So this is Brian Newman from Hebrew Hearts. We're doing part 2 of our interview with the Shalom Assembly in Southern Illinois. And Matt from Nehemiah Restoration Fellowship in Tennessee is running the camera. But we're sitting in the building adjacent to House Pursuing Truth in Morganton, Illinois. So this video itself is a lesson in unity. And Rick from Shalom Assembly is going to tell us about them getting some people together to go to a pregnancy center. Even though these people are on different calendars, they still got together distantly together.
Yeah, there was 30 of us that went, and the main thing, like with me even coming into this movement, was we're talking about unity, and I think unity, probably the main thing that makes unity possible is doing it from a heart of love and a spirit of love. Because that's what I've experienced when I came into the movement was people loved me. They didn't try to pick things out that I maybe said wrong or acted wrong or did wrong. They accepted me for what I was, and that's what we like to do, is accept people for where they're at and work with them, and that tends to unite us all.
That's right.
And then there's strength in that unity. We can all have a bigger, larger impact on people around us in our community through strength in numbers.
I know, and it's like, you know, this nation's killing millions of babies a year.
Yes.
But we're arguing over calendars.
Yes.
It's like, really?
Things. Yeah.
Honestly, you know, this is terrible things are going on, but we can't unify enough to slow it down or stop it. You know, we're a minority group. We're no longer this Christian majority.
Yes,
Even if we were like Baptists, you know, Christians are a minority in this country now. And we're even more a minority. If we were a denomination, we'd be the smallest denomination.
Yes.
So however you consider us, there's not enough of us to people be dying in friendly fire.
Yes.
Or to be isolated by themselves. There's just not enough, and there's not enough to get anything done unless all of us get together.
That's right.
There's not enough to be effective unless we're completely unified.
Yeah, you know, you're talking about the topics of mandated vaccinations. Not only are we forbidden from doing that because we don't eat anything unclean, you know, such things such as pork, animal blood, and unclean animal blood, stuff like that, fetal cell tissues. Unless we unify and organize as a unit, as a unit of believers, and I believe that we can, whether we unify and we pray together, whether we unify and we are activated in some kind of a reaction, because really it's going to affect our children. That's who they're going after. And I, for one, don't want to be wasting my time in splits and divisions and elitist attitude and argue about a calendar when they're trying to inject poisons in my body and in my children's bodies. And so I believe unity is a huge key. Unity, prayer, action, definitely leadership coming together and things that we can do together, because we are a small force, but you know, David was a small guy that killed Goliath. And of course he had the Father, and he was worshiping the Father, he was doing it for the Father, he had faith in the Father. Well, what did Yeshua say about us? That we are his example, we are his disciples by loving each other. But when we're bickering about things that don't bring unity, how does that represent the Messiah?
We're not loving by doing that. Not loving each other.
Yeah, we're not disciples are proving each other wrong constantly.
Yes.
Or, you know, heaven's not as divine spelling bee. And it's not, you don't get there and it's like, so, before I let you in, when did you celebrate trumpet?
Yes.
You know, it doesn't work that way. It's like, what did you get done in the earth? Well, I wanted to get all this stuff done, but I need this other guy to do it. He's on a different calendar, so it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
I don't think that excuse is going to hold water.
Yeah.
We need the kingdom. And I love what Rick was telling me earlier about the pregnancy center. It is a great example of unity. And just having the fellowships, the members, and the leadership all have enough humility to get together that we could actually accomplish something.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Brian.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Raul. Thank you, Rook. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Jason.
Bye.
Let's use the building. Thank you, Matt, the camera. Bye. Shalom.
Shalom.